So this is 26.
Is it?
Yeah. It's absolutely golden.
It's moments like this that make all the hours worthwhile. Welcome to Aquatic College.
Well, good evening and welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm on the Syndicate Lake. I'm with Glynn. He's just started chucking it down, so we've come into our bivvies. It's now 7 o'clock at night. I did get here around about 4:30, 5 o'clock. As you would have seen, I've cast my rods out, both out at 10 wraps. To the right of the floating island, so it is quite busy on here, so I've managed to get in next to Glynn. I'm here to do a 48-hour. Glynn is doing a 24-hour, so unfortunately he's got something on tomorrow night, so he's just doing overnight tonight and into tomorrow. I think I'm going to stay till Sunday, say it's Friday night. So yeah, and I have got, let's say both rods are out at 10 wraps. My left hand rod I have got on a black foam zig, and it is 3 foot off the bottom. I'm fishing in between 5 and 6 foot of water, so it's about halfway in the water, and I've put a small PVA mesh bag of floating pellets to keep the separation from the zig from the lead. So that's cast out at 10 wraps. It's got a bit of fruity flat spot on it, but that's it, nothing else. And then my right hand rod I have got a yellow magic bean, and that's with a small PVA mesh bag of fruit and nut pellets, obviously Parker baits, with a bit of flat spot over the top, the fruity flat spot. And I've also cast that out at 10 wraps. When I got here there was there was moorhens diving down just past where I've casted to, and apparently there was somebody on this peg before me, so I've not put any bait out tonight, just to see whether I can catch a fish. I don't want to over bait it straight away. We'll see how we get on tonight, and then in the morning I can reassess it. I've got some spod mix, some of the Parker bait sexy spod mix, so I'll show you that tomorrow. I've also got some dead maggots which I've frozen from a previous session in there as well. So yeah, fingers crossed we catch a fish. This is my 4th session of the year. So far we've had 3 blanks. So hopefully we can get something in the night or tomorrow. It's really mild. It's been round about 12 to 14 degrees through the day. It's supposed to get down to 8 at night, which is warmer than what the temperatures have been for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So fingers crossed we can get some. I'll show you more detail of where I've cast to in the morning. You would have seen it on the footage, but I'll show you more in the morning. And if we catch something in the night, we'll show you that too. So yeah, fingers crossed I can catch a fish. I need to break the blank, and if I don't catch one, I reckon Glynn will. I'll see you in a bit. What have you got, Glynn?
Timu maggots.
Timu maggots?
Look at them bad boys.
Oh wow. Are they ribbed for your pleasure?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're a bit bigger than what I
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice. They're really realistic. They're
Yeah.
they look like caterpillars.
Match the hatch then.
Match what hatch? A caterpillar hatch?
Oh no.
I'd be intrigued. Have a look.
There you go.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not too far away, is it?
Moving by itself.
I thought it actually moved then. Worth a go. At least it's not going to come off.
I just put that down the length of your hook and just fish around it.
Yeah. We'll give it a go. There was someone's asked us to do a float match, so I could do that with a Timu special.
That's not working.
What do you mean? Oh well, come on, bring on the fish. Just want one. Well, I want two, but one will do. So we've just found out that if we shine a light really bright on them and then take it away, they glow in the dark. That'd be amazing if you caught on that, wouldn't it? Are you going to try one tonight?
Yeah, I'll reel in and put one on.
What did you catch on, mate? Well, I got these luminous maggots off Timu. It's only 80p for 5,000 of them, but they work.
Would you just put one of them on here?
I don't know. At least you'd be able to tell where you'd cast to. You'd see it glowing in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
If you catch on one of them, I'm going home. Nothing. Okay.
I had one earlier do that. I had one earlier do that.
How'd both rods go before? Yeah.
What was your zig? Zig?
Yeah. Drop back. Do you have anything?
What?
Do you have anything?
No.
No bite? Usually I eat unhealthy on the bank, but this year I'm determined to sort myself out. I need to lose 7% body fat, so if anybody's got any hints and tips, I really would appreciate it. Early mornings are my favourite part of the day. There's nothing better than sitting back with a brew, watching the water and appreciating my surroundings. As I was sat looking for any signs of carp, I noticed this small little wren. As you all know, I love my nature photography, and this wren is the UK's second smallest bird. The only bird that's smaller than a wren is a goldcrest. You can check out more images like this on my Instagram and look out for a new YouTube channel coming soon. The lake is full this morning. We've counted 23 people on the lake and they're casting right behind me, so I'm going to have to bring my rods into 8 wraps. And after last night's bites, I'm going to change them both to zigs.
So when I mentioned 8 wraps is a measurement we use to measure our distance. Wraps are generally either 10 or 12 feet, and we use distance sticks to measure this. My sticks are 12 foot apart, and I'll wrap my line round 8 times. Then I'll clip my line, so I know 8 12s and 96 feet. That way my spom and hookbait hit the same spot every time. I'm using the Sexy Spod Bix from Parker Baits because it has a nice variety of particle, combined with condensed milk, maggot and breadcrumb, so I have some particles in the upper layers.
Shovel all that on your head. You're ready for it.
Is that engaging contact?
Looks like that pack bait stuff.
If you want to check out Parker Baits, I'll leave a link underneath this video, and if you use code aquatic at the checkout, you'll save 10% off your first purchase.
Well, nothing has happened this morning. Really quiet. As you saw, I've been zigging out at 8 wraps and absolutely nothing. And unfortunately, Glynn's got to go home. You've had nothing, have you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Really, really hard going. As you can really tell, the wind's got up. Glynn's got a zig on one of them.
Yeah.
On his left hand rod, and the right hand one's got a bottom bait down the edge, but yeah, it has been an absolute struggle. Winter fishing, isn't it?
Yeah. Even though it's been nice and warm.
Yeah, it's been lovely and warm. The wind's getting up a bit now, but it's been absolutely beautiful weather, considering it's not even March. It's just the fish are not been feeding the last 24 hours. And you're off to the pub?
Certainly am. Dirty beer.
Oh, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm tempted, but I think I'm going to stay another night. I'm going to switch them to bottom baits overnight. I might keep one on a zig and switch the other one to a bottom bait, but as you saw by the spod mix I've put out, a lot of it's going to go on the bottom eventually, so I'll try my best. You can see my camera there. I was filming wildlife on the island, but even that's disappeared. Yeah, this is an absolute struggle. Much going on over there, but it's up. The sky's beautiful. We just need a carp now. All we need, one carp. But yeah, that's a quick update. Absolutely nothing. Glynn's deserting me, and he's making me catch a fish. I normally rely on Glynn.
You got all this open water now when I've gone?
I have.
Should have half a dozen.
I need the whole lake and about 12 rods. But yeah, fingers crossed I'll get one. But see you later, Glynn. I hope you enjoy your beer.
Thanks, mate.
I'm not jealous. Okay. Well, I'm glad I wasn't filming because I did some spodding and my spod rod came in half, cut the braid, and it is now floating in the lake. I wouldn't normally post stuff like this, but it's a bit embarrassing, so yeah, that's my rod piece. My spod rocket is over there somewhere, which I'm gonna have to get later on when it comes back. But yeah, my rods came in half, so it's not broke, it's just come apart, and the other half of it is in the water. So the bailiff's gone to get the boat to rescue me. Glynn's going. See you later, enjoy your night. Thanks, mate. I can't believe you did that with my spod. So yeah, dead embarrassing, but hopefully Paul can get the boat out and get that back there, and then later on I'm going to have to go and get my spod that's going to go over the other side because it's got a float on it. But yeah, bit embarrassing, no fish, but
Hopefully I can catch a spot rod. They came apart.
£10 an hour we charge. You dare put this on YouTube.
You're going on YouTube. You could have brought the boat down here and made it more subtle. Is it? Thanks for getting Steve's spot for me. You think running a fishing shop he'd know any better?
Stupid me.
But you got it packed up now.
Wish I'd packed up. I do appreciate it, gents. I mean, Steve appreciates it.
I think it's spod somewhere 3/4 if you're up for it.
Yeah.
Steve bobbing about. I knew he was bagging as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I was by, yeah, caught loads, me. Can you make sure you don't damage it with your oar?
Sonik to fall in. Sonik's a good. £40 surcharge.
How much? £40?
Yeah, you don't get it back, you don't get it till you pay.
Gwed, back to the bank now, please.
No, it's all right, I'll get it later. Get it later.
Just go back to the bank now. Going now, no? Back down here. I'll return your spod rod.
Well, just another update. It is now 5 o'clock and I have redone my rods, as you saw, so I have got them both on bottom baits. So I've got one on a orange magic bean, the other one on a yellow magic bean, both with the PVA mini micro pellets with the flat spot, and I am out. 10 wraps. I've got one level with this tree here, and I have got one level with this tree here. So that's the area where I was doing the spod mix earlier on for the zigs. Obviously I've had nothing on the zigs, so I've literally changed them both to bottom baits for the night. And yeah, there's nothing much else to report. Obviously Glynn's gone home, so Glynn's peg is now empty, and it's just a case of doing the night. I'm going to be going first thing in the morning, but it is absolutely stunning sunset. It's about 8 degrees, 8-9 degrees, so it has cooled down a bit, but there is still a chance. So yeah, that's it for me for the night. I'm going to wind down. I'm going to get my tea. It's going to be dark within the next hour, and hopefully I can bring you a fish in the night. Last night I had the bite on the zigs, so I might change one over to a zig later on, but I feel more confident now with that spod mix. There was a lot of particle and sweet corn and stuff, which has all gone to the bottom, hence why I've put them both on bottom baits. So hopefully I can get one in the night, so I'll give you an update later on. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that I've still not caught a fish. And hopefully I can bring you one later. I'll see you in a bit.
Well, good morning. Nothing through the night. I've woke up to motionless rods and an absolutely stunning sunrise. And yeah, that's it for my session on the Syndicate Lake. Unfortunately, 40 hours has not brought me a carp. Obviously Glynn didn't catch a carp yesterday, and looking at the Facebook group for the Syndicate Lake, nothing's come out since the afternoon before I got here. So yeah, that's just it. I'm afraid that's winter fishing for you. I've tried my best. I've just not brought you a fish. So yeah, the next session I'm probably going to do will maybe be on the res, because Chad's been on the res yesterday and he's caught a couple of carp and he's been winding me up. So I might have a session with him on the res on the next one. And then after that I have got Brookside fishery towards the end of next month, where I'm doing an 80-hour session. If you've watched my videos, it's the one where I caught the koi on my last session at the back end of my fishing 2-week fishing session last year. So I'm going to go back there again to try and get a bend in the rod, get a couple of carp and maybe a couple of catfish. And then after that, the month after, I am with Dee and Dan on a birthday party session, and that is going to be at Wyreside on Fox Lake for a 48-hour. And then the only one I've got booked in is a fresh fishing social. If you remember the fresh fishing guys, last time I fished with them was at Drayton Reservoir, and I am going to Norton Disney with them to fish for 48 hours. And yeah, that's all I've got booked in so far, but I'm going to try and do a bigger venue at least once a month over the nicer weather. At the moment obviously it's winter and nowhere's fishing really well, but yeah, I'm going to plan them in throughout the year. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. If you want to follow me on all my social media, I really would appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you really want to, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.